Hi, my name is Edith, and today I am very excited to introduce you to the new addition in my sewing room, the Tiara II from Baby Lock. In this video, I will show you how to thread the machine. And at the end, I will talk to you a little bit about how to position yourself in front of the machine so to prevent some neck and shoulder pain. But first, I'd like to tell you why I chose the Tiara II. There are many reasons. First of them is that it's a sit-down machine and it's a lot easier on the back. Also, I have a very small room. It's a 5 feet by 8 feet space, and the Tiara fits just right in it. Also, it comes with a table that has adjustable height. So if you're tall or small, you can adjust the height so to prevent pain in your neck and shoulders once again. Also, it comes with a table that is very slick. So the fabric slides with a lot of ease. My arms can relax and not be so tense anymore because of the weight of the quilt. Lastly, it has a 16-inch throat. It's perfect for any size quilt. So if you're ready, let's get started. I will show you how to thread the machine. In order for you to better visualize the steps I will be showing you, I am using a very thick red thread. First, put the thread, the bobbin, on the pole. Pull the thread up towards the thread antenna and just hook it. Then we'll go and place the thread in the thread guide. Just pull it towards you so it goes inside the hole. Then take the thread and pull it forward for the next step. We're going to go through this bar here. It's called a 3-hole thread guide. So we're going to start from the back to the front on the top hole and go forward. And then bring back the thread, go back to the second hole here and pull the thread forward and do the same thing on the last one. So let's see what it does. Take the thread, pull it forward, bring it back to the second one, and the last here, pull the thread, and this is what it looks like when it's done. Next step is to pull the thread through the thread guide right here. Okay. Then you're going to have to place the thread in between the two metal discs here to make sure it reaches the middle part. So I'm going to do a close-up so you can better see what I'm doing. Hold on to both ends of the thread. Pass it in between the two metal discs. Bring your thread back and then forward. See what it does? The little spring here is going forward. Bring your thread back down and go around the stirrup thread guide. Pull the thread back up for the next step. Now the thread has to go through this little hole here. So like this, from the back to the front, pull on the thread and go back down. Next step is to go down. There's another thread guide here. You start from the front and place your thread there, and then we're going to go directly close to the needle for the next final steps. For the two last steps, with the hand wheel, bring the needle to the highest position, and then you see the hole here. The thread is going to have to go through that from the front to the back. So like this. Pull the thread back, then bring it forward. And now it's time to thread the needle. There you go. You're done. Now on the touchscreen, there's an up and down picture of the needle. Press it gently and it will bring the needle down. Next, press the touchscreen needle one more time and it will bring the needle up along with the bottom thread. You see what it does? Now you can start quilting. And now let's talk about sitting at your quilting station or a sewing machine. Most quilters end up with chronic injuries simply because their sewing station is not appropriate. And when you sit down, your chair is a factor to take into account, your height, also your table, if it's adjustable or not. Here's what to look for in order to prevent neck and shoulder pain. A good chair with back support is imperative. Both feet must be flat on the floor, and if you don't touch the floor, use a footrest. Your elbows and your legs should be at a 90-degree angle, but make sure there's a 2-inch gap behind the knees. There shouldn't be any pressure point in that area. Push your back against the chair for support. Relax your shoulders. Adjust the height of the table to match the chair. And if you start to feel some pain, adjust your setup just a little bit. Sometimes it's just enough to help.